Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever geographical time zone you're in, and welcome to today's live stream. So, as you might be able to notice on screen at the moment, is a lot of slack, guys. We still have not done 100% master mode in Howard and Hyperion's holiday hijinks, and we've got 1 day left. We got 1 day and two and a bit hours, so hopefully over the next like 2 and a bit hours we're just gonna do it, guys. We're gonna get it done. Got some fun challenges for the master mode Hyperion runs. Apart from that, we've got the kind of Flappy Bot quest with the classic version of Ultron, and then also the really, well, not very interesting Ronan quest. In terms of this event, like, it's really anticlimactic. Like, Ronan isn't an exciting last boss. We wanted maybe another stacked Howard. That would have been pretty good, but, you know, we'll fight Master Mode Ronan. I actually haven't fought Master Mode Ronan yet, so we might get a little bit wrecked, guys. We'll have some fun today, though. We'll have some fun. Wow, so many people have flooded into the chat. Sorry, guys, I just, was like, oh, I'll just rattle this off for a minute. But welcome to some of the first people: Eli Smith, Joseph, Nathaniel, Kudu, Frag Jesus, MGX 2001, Panna, Rocket Brack, Widow's Bite, Vijay, Rip93 Ford, Kyle, and just pages and pages of people have flooded in. What is up, guys? What is up? It is quite an early stream. I haven't streamed in quite a while. I think the last stream I did might have been like a pre-Christmas stream when we were on Skype with Dave and Yeet. I think that was the last stream that I did. But one of the habits that I'd like to get into in the new year is doing some more regular live streams, so I can chat to you guys. We can have a little bit of fun, because I do miss doing the streams, guys. I really do. But I think one of the reasons that, you know, I stopped for a while is I just had a few streams where I had like quite a few negative comments, and they got to me, guys. I'm a fragile guy, and I was like, oh my god, people are hating on me live. I can't deal with this, man. It's too much. But now, guys, new year, actually, it's the same old me. I'm still a bit of a dick, guys. But hopefully, like, you know, less people are going to be mean to me. We'll see. But it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, what is up, guys? So, you completed Heroic and Normal a while ago. Not good enough or have a high enough level to complete Master. I think this Master Mode's quite easy in comparison to some of the other ones, with maybe the exception of Master Mode Hyperion. Certainly a lot easier than the Mordo one. I mean, if you have a 3-star Dupe Scarlet Witch, you are absolutely laughing when it comes to this Master Mode. Oh, don't worry about it, guys. Like, it's cool. I'm fine now. I think it was just all around the time of the Howard the Duck fiasco, and I was a very fragile human being around that time. But now it's all right. So anyway, let's crack on with this, guys. We have about, I think it's like 13 lanes in total to clear. So we better get farming. Okay, let's go with the Black Widow. Let's chuck that in instead. And I think there's like a skill path there. So I think just for this one, we'll probably, I don't know, we might fight mainly with Black Widow. I really enjoy my 550 Black Widow, but, you know, I want to play around with her a little bit more, so we're going to use her a bit today, and we've also got the Star-Lord as the backup there. No worries, Clorox, man. Oh, Swaggy, well, congratulations for you. I mean, it is your lucky day, my friend. Live stream just turned on, and I see we're up to 150 people already, which is pretty absurd, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Gonna try my best to answer questions that I see pop up in chat kind of as we progress through the stream, but it might be a little bit difficult for me to answer all your questions. Did we miss a combo there, or? Okay, we've got the ability accuracy debuff now. Oh wow, that was an extremely poor performance. Okay, we need to pay a little bit more attention to fighting, guys, a little bit more. Oh, Rip93, that's so mean. Brian Grant is a beautiful, bold man. He's perfect just the way he is. Don't hate on the boldness, man. Yeah, the notifications for the live streams, they're a bit odd, but I like that whenever somebody that you're subscribed to goes live, that you get an email notification. That's pretty cool and pretty handy. I am very excited for tomorrow, though, guys. So tomorrow, at 6 p.m. UK time, we are going to be doing an absolutely huge stream where we're going to be covering the new event, which I have no idea what it's about, but it should include both Cable and Gwenpool. So we're actually going to see those characters introduced to the game as bosses. I feel like I feel like Gwenpool is going to be like the final boss of Master Mode, and I'm really, really excited for it. But I don't know, I think Cable might be a bit more challenging to fight, so he might be the final boss. Because, yeah, he's going to regen, like, quite a bit. So that's going to make him a massive pain in the ass for a lot of people. Yeah, I think they're going to chuck Cable as the final boss in Master Mode. Guys, I'm 100% calling it now. Cable is the last boss, confirmed. I imagine we're probably also going to see Deadpool as one of the bosses. I think it's going to be like some crazy, crazy event. But I'm very excited for it. Very, very excited for it. Okay, let's have a look. Hey, Seatin, I'm worried about someone cheating in my alliance. Is it possible to kill a total buff rated 9k champion with a 500 rated 3-star Iron Patriot? If you played perfectly, it's mathematically possible, depending on the champion that you're fighting. Because, yeah, it's just all about, like, those parries and stuff. I mean, I've killed, what is it, like 20, well, it's a 23k rated X23, which regens quite a bit, with, you know, a 2-star Star-Lord. But I think that's possible. It'd take a lot of hits and a lot of skill, but it depends, you know, how good do you think that player is? Like, does that player usually take down, Alliance quest bosses? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was pretty bad, but we got the 12% damage reduction. Not quite as good as the 25 one, guys, but should have played a little bit more around the power there. Too busy thinking about, you know, if a 500 raid Iron Patriot could actually kill a 9k champion. I think it's definitely possible. Could I do it? Probably, if I was paying attention. Hey, what's up, Alex? I know, man. There's so many people. It's ridiculous. We've gone up to just over 200 people in 5 minutes, man, which is pretty crazy. Okay, do we want to go left here? I guess we do. We'll go left. Cable is the son of Cyclops. Yeah, there's some very interesting backstory behind Cable. I believe, what was it? Rich the Man did a really nice kind of like, you know, backstory and introduction from the comics to Cable. I saw it on Reddit. It's pretty decent, man. You should go check that out if you don't need to know too much about Cable. Okay, let's use the level 1 attack, and that should be enough. Is Doctor Strange a good champion? I mean, like, yes. Yes is the answer to that. It's probably one of the most all-around solid champions in the game to pull. And the best part about Doctor Strange is you don't need to get a second copy of him for him to be an outstanding character. Like, the first one you pull, he's already a pretty good character. But when you get a second copy, it's kind of like the icing on the cake, you know? You get, like, a really, really aggressive nullify. So that's nice, but, you know, fundamentally, just on his own, he's absolutely great. So yeah, really, really solid champion. Yeah, we're fighting a little bit better now, guys. Did I watch Rogue One? I did watch Rogue One. Watched it with my dad on the day that it was released. It was a really, really good film. I quite enjoyed it. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Star Wars sequel this year, though. That'll be really, really good. Seeing, have I had my account hacked by... Have you seen a hacked account by a guy named Cursed Boy? I have not, my friend. I bet you can't pronounce my name. Let me have a quick go at it, Sarab. Sarab K. You know, that was my best shot there, my friend. I gave it 110 there, just for you, buddy. Hey, there we go. See, and it's not called an Odin, it's called a King Grimlock's Royal Booty. I can't believe they actually called that. That's the equivalent of the Odins in Transformers. That's what they decided to name it, is King Grimlock's Royal Booty. That's what we're going to be buying, guys. We're going to be buying some booties when Transformers comes out. I'm so excited for the release of Transformers this year, actually. I've been playing the absolute crayons out of the kind of, what is it? It's like... It's kind of beta, but it's like closed regional beta, but anybody can play it. But it's so good. Like the combat, just has me so addicted to the game because it's so much more difficult than Marvel Contest of Champions, and it's really hard to convey how much more difficult it is until you actually play the game. Because just having this additional rotational axis on the combat means that, you know, plays that you make in Marvel Contest of Champions and decisions, they just don't work. They just do not work. Oh, damn, this evade, man. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's just have this level 1. Oh, no! Guys, I really suck at playing today. It's been so long since I played on a live stream as well. So, guys, that is the reason, the very poor excuse that I'm going to give to why I suck. But I don't think any of my characters have died yet. So, you know, I think we're doing quite well, guys. I'm also, as a bit of a fun challenge, guys, when we got into Master Mode Hyperion, so I believe we have 2 more runs to do of this map. We're going to try and do Master Mode Hyperion with a 4-star Loki. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but it's going to be a fun challenge. Like, I'm excited to see if we can, like, actually manage to kill him with a 4-star Loki. Mathematically, I think it's possible. I totally believe it's possible. Do I have the skill to pull it off? Hopefully. Hopefully I do. I'm having to think about how I want to do the Labyrinth of Legends live stream, though, because I'm going to be starting that up next week, just because we have the new event coming out tomorrow. There's going to be a lot to cover on that. But I think for the Labyrinth of Legends live stream setup, I'm probably gonna have no webcam, just so that, you know, I can just chill out and kind of like put my feet up, because, you know, doing those incredibly long and difficult fights, it's gonna require 110% focus. Okay, so it's actually, yeah, it's 2 more paths, right? Okay, so one of them ain't too bad. It was actually Mystic Gate. I thought it was a Science Gate for some reason. Damn my naivety. When is my next 4-star crystal opening? It'll probably be like in about 5 days. I just fully formed 1 4-star, so I need to, I like to do the 4-star crystal openings now, like 2 at a time, because if I just do 1, it ain't too hype, so I like doing a double one. It's kind of a nice little thing that I got into on the channel, which I'm quite enjoying, because we're farming them just so much more quickly now that we've got a lot of maxed out 3-star champions, and that we are in the really, really high end of kind of alliances in the game. Is Magneto good? Yeah, really, really good champion. Has a lot of utility, and also his damage cap is pretty decent. Moon Knight or Classic Daredevil? Out of the 2, I would say Classic Daredevil is the much better and more desired champion, just because of his duped ability is amazing. Allows him to automatically evade projectiles, which is incredibly, incredibly powerful in so many aspects of the game, especially for players that kind of aren't that great. Also has greatly increased block proficiency, and quite a decent chance, 33% to perfect block, which makes him very valuable. And he has a stun. Daredevil's just a badass champion, guys. And I think the Netflix version, he ain't that bad. He ain't that bad. But you know, if you're gonna get a Daredevil, you kind of do want the OG version just for that insanely OP auto evade. But I think the Netflix Daredevil is very fun to play because of his armor break, man. You can stack that so incredibly aggressively, and it has some interesting synergy with the Despair Mastery, so I quite like that. When is Act 5 coming? It should be coming like February or March time. According to like the big Marvel Contest of Champions timeline that they unveiled at, what was it, the Brazil Comic-Con, Act 5 was shown to be at the, yeah, around that time. What else are we going to see? And we're going to see a Guardians of the Galaxy tie-in, probably a Netflix Iron Fist tie-in, a possibly a Logan tie-in. Not too sure if we're actually going to see a Logan movie tie-in, though. I don't think... What was it? It's Logan's a Fox movie, right? And I don't think Marvel Contest of Champions and the main Marvel brand has a direct association with Logan. I might be wrong, but we're probably going to see something, you know, Logan Iron Fist around the early start of the year. And then we got Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming. I can't wait for the summer, man. I really hope they just do like the craziest like 3-month Spider-Man event and just add in like all the Spider-Man villains. That's what we want. We want that Doc Ock. We want the Carnage. We want the Sandman. We want the Vulture. I would be very surprised. I almost guarantee, because the Vulture's, you know, the kind of main baddie in Spider-Man Homecoming, that he's going to be added to the game, guys. But I feel like, you know, the Falcon in the game at the moment might be a little bit similar to the Vulture, but I hope they're a little bit different. I'm excited for the Vulture, though. I feel like he might have some sort of, like, crazy health steal, or, you know, he's going to steal some life, guys. I imagine that's going to be one of his abilities. Hopefully, it's kind of like Rogue's life steal, but a lot more powerful. Because Rogue's is okay, but it's, like, a little bit too underwhelming. Needs to be a little bit stronger, even when the champion is duped. Like, it just didn't really seem that great. Okay, we need to bait this. There we go. See, guys, we're playing like a little bit more of a champion now, so it ain't too bad. Who should I rank up? 4-star X-23 or 5-star Captain Marvel? Out of those two, I'd probably go with a 5-star Captain Marvel, just because, like, she doesn't really need to be duped to be a great champion. I mean, duping is going to help her, but even unduped, she still has that poison immunity. She's still dealing quite a nice bit of damage. So, I'd probably suggest that, especially now that we're in a circumstance where it's kind of starting to shift towards a bit more of 5 stars being kind of the main competitive thing in the game. Like Labyrinth of Legends is built around 5-star champions. It's built around having a rank 4. Like the enrage timer is solely based on the attack of your champion. So you need a champion that's kind of ideally at rank 4 to have an enrage timer that doesn't require you to, you know, spend like dozens and dozens of revives to actually beat it. Because some people can do the Labyrinth with like a 550 Star-Lord, but, you know, the enrage timer is so much shorter. I think it's about 4 times as short. So yeah, it just really doesn't give you time at all before you go into kind of, there's the soft enrage and there's the hard enrage. But, you know, if you got a rank 4 champion, you are going to be in that soft, like, no enrage at all for a very, very long time. And that's a great way to fight stuff. How to get Civil Warrior. Civil Warrior is now in the premium and 4-star hero crystals. But he's going to be in arena this weekend, actually, as the what is it, basic champion. So you got that coming up. If you're a big arena grinder and can get... I actually have no idea what Civil Warrior is going to go for. I think it's very interesting that he's like right side by side Vision, you know, in terms of, you know, when they're coming. Like Vision is this week. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, we didn't intercept there. If only we had paid more attention to Dave's video. Okay, we didn't take a level 3 or have to watch that Deadpool animation again, which is pretty good, guys. Will I ever do Duel the Subs again? I might do. I think the problem with Duel the Subs is that, you know, there's not... I'm kind of at a point where I can play, like, fairly decently now. So, no, even, like, on the leaderboard, those champions are, like, so ridiculously easy to beat. But I might do it. Might think of an interesting challenge. Maybe, like, Duel the Subs, only 2-star character edition. Or, you know, really weak 3-star character edition. Oh, maybe I could do that. Assemble, like, the 6 worst champions, max them out as 3 stars... and then just attempt to beat, you know, all these 550 champions with them. I think that might be fun. I might do that. Plus, now I've got the gold to do that, guys. I'm so stacked. Like, the gold realm has been incredible. There you go. Let's do some of this Ultron fighting, guys, and see why I am occasionally an okay boss killer in Alliance War. Okay, he's got so many stacks of armor up. There we go. Oh no, that evade. I hate fighting the classic Ultron so much. His evade just seems so much more aggressive. There we go. Okay, we need to swap, what is it? Captain America out for a Mystic Champion. And then we're going to go for the final run. Check your email, Seatin. I might have a quick look at it. Might have a quick look. Okay, let me just check this out. Oh, thank you for sending me those data mine stuff, by the way, Nico. I appreciate that, dude. Actually, the screenshots didn't fully come through, man. So if you'd send them again, that'd be appreciated. If you could, like, host them on Imgur, I'd be very interested to see. But are those just the ones that you tweeted me as well with the, you know, the Gwenpool and Howard the Duck one? Because if they are, I got them from another guy a few days ago. So yeah, we already did, like, a little bit of on a video there, where we confirm that hopefully, I believe this Thursday, guys, Gwenpool actually is coming to the arena. So we got 2 days from now till Gwenpool. Wow, that's really, really soon. Like, pretty ridiculous. I'm very excited for Gwenpool, though. She's going to be crazy, crazy good champion. But, you know, big weakness, big classic bleed champion weakness of being maybe quite mediocre against bleed immune targets. But when a target can bleed, guys, she's going to bleed them very, very heavily. So I can't wait to, like, play around with Gwenpool. There's going to be so much cool stuff we can do with that character. Hey, what is up? Art of Chaos, man. Welcome. Manoj, if you want to see my masteries, dude, just YouTube Seatin's mastery setup. There's like a video from September, which is still exactly the same setup that I have at the moment. I'm kind of, after watching Brian's videos, like Contest Champion, he loves the Suicide Masteries, and I've actually been a little bit tempted now to go for those. I think after I do the Labyrinth, I might move toward a Suicide Mastery setup build. But it's a little bit expensive in terms of units, but it looks like the damage output he gets on general characters is pretty crazy. But I'm worried, guys. Once you go Suicides, I don't think you can go back to normal damage output. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it should be fun, guys. It should be fun. Have I soloed Red Hulk? Again, I think the best try I had was that one where it's just over 1 million. But with the right mastery setup and boost, that would have been a kill in normal circumstances. So, you know, I need to do a little bit more practice. But I think the start of next week is when I'm going to be going for the Labyrinth of Legends. I think next Monday I might wake up and just have a lot of tea, have a lot of caffeine, and be like, right, guys, today is the day. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna just play Labyrinth of Legends until we pass out, and that's pretty much the plan, guys. Very, very healthy gaming right there. Did you get? Oh damn, we totally missed that, man. I was too busy trying to answer questions instead of parrying. Oh man. Keith, thank you very much for your moderation skills today, my friend. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, let's fire that off. Oh, probably should have brought a Dew Black Widow for this path, but doesn't matter too much. As long as we don't get hit throughout the rest of it, it's going to be pretty easy. Hey, what is up, Ray's Box Animations? How's it going? Hyperion or Voodoo? I think out of those two characters, they both have their merits. I personally, if I had to get a 4-star of either one, I'd probably have Hyperion as a 4-star. Just because I think he's a better overall champion. Actually, it's hard to say which one's, like, better, because they both have very different uses. But Hyperion is poison immune. I think he has a lot of stuff that you can play around with, but also Voodoo does as well. Especially with the poisons, man. The lower and poison conversion, I've seen some really crazy stuff from that, because you can just stack like infinite lowers on your enemy and then use your level 1 to convert those into poison, dealing an absurd amount of damage. So you just hit like Winter Soldier like 200-300 times, maybe get like a load of lowers, and then just boom, charge them all up, and the opponent is dead. But what I really want to see is somebody take Realm of Legends Wolverine down with Dr. Voodoo via that method, just infinitely attacking him. Do you get like, I don't know, 400, 500 stacks, and then just boom, level 1, and just this immense destruction. It would be amazing, guys. It would be amazing to watch. So when I get a 4-star Voodoo, if nobody has made that video, like, that is the first thing that I'm doing. I'm gonna go and make that video, gonna get the champion straight up to rank 4, and then make that video, because it's gonna be a dope video. Would he have to be rank 5? I guess rank 4 would suffice. Would suffice. It'd be better if I had a rank 5 one. The damage would be even more. Contest of Champions or Transformers. I don't think it's a really case of like one or the other, but I think they both have their merits, and especially when they come out, there's going to be a lot to compare about the two games. I think the combat in Transformers, just having this additional third dimension on Marvel Contest of Champions, the rotational axis, and projectile-based evasion in, what is it, like every character can shoot like basic projectile attacks. So that makes it a lot more complicated. I feel like if you really, really enjoy the difficult content in Marvel Contest of Champions, then you're really going to love Transformers. If you really enjoy the challenge of doing the really, really hard stuff, then you're going to love the game. If you just enjoy kind of smashing buttons, then you're probably going to get wrecked and might not enjoy the game so much, but we'll see. Have I completed Realm of Legends? Believe it or not, I have. I did it a while back. My initial run on Realm of Legends, which was before I started YouTube, was with a 3-star Star-Lord back in the days of Perfect Block, and now we have a 5-star duped one, so, I think I'd be able to do it with that character. We'll see, though. Maybe one day. I'd love to... I think if we get the Suicide Masteries, I might do a little bit of a speed run, in Realm of Legends with the 5-star Star-Lord, just to see how quickly we can clear it. I don't know if it'd be quicker than the Scarlet Witch, though. I imagine it would, actually. Yeah, it's a 5-star rank 4. Gosh, we're just not playing very well at the moment. Oh, damn that evade. Okay, let's fire this off. And that wasn't the armor break we were hoping for. Power Drain's actually a pretty bad proc against Ultron. There we go. Not too bad. Does lesser precision make a big difference to Scarlet Witch? I think it makes a difference. I wouldn't say it's a big difference. I personally quite like lesser precision, just because I kind of... If you're going to do anything where you have to go, like, full Scarlet Witch, which in some cases, when you're starting to progress in the game as a new player, and you just want to maximize your Scarlet Witch, having those additional 2 crits in every 100, you get the 2% chance if you invest an additional points into it, 4 points into it. So that's 2 additional procs, which in some of the challenges that we had, like Ming-Na's Cavalry Challenge or Chloe's Warriors, that could mean a lot. That could mean a lot, but it's just a little bit extra to the champion. Again, Scarlet Witch is just like completely random. Actually, let's go back. We're gonna change the team setup here slightly. So I'm gonna put the 4-star Loki in, guys. It's gonna be fun. I want to try and see if we can beat Hyperion with the 4-star Loki, and if not, we'll just use the Scarlet Witch. So where's Loki? There's his prestige. Okay. Whoa. I'm actually really excited for this, guys. We're going to confirm that Loki is actually the best character in game 2K17 now. Because, we've done the worst champions of 2016, but it's a new year, guys. We got to give all the champions a fair chance now. Okay, how many paths? We have, is that 3 to do? No, it's only 2 that side, right? I think so. Right, let's go this side and figure it out. So we're going to use Scarlet Witch just for the general clearing here, just get everything done as quick and easy as possible. Because the real challenge, guys, the real hype is in Hyperion. Can we beat him with the 4-star Loki? I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic than I was earlier. But if we can get to that level 1 quite quickly and just constantly buff steal his power gain and bait those attacks, then I think we got this. We're also going to have the power gain as well, which is going to make our ability to buff steal even more aggressive. So I think it could be quite good. Do Hyperion with Spider-Gwen. I don't think I'm that lucky or good enough to do Hyperion with Spider-Gwen, but we might try it out, guys. We might try it out. If we can get Hyperion to like 50, if we can do it with Loki or get like at least a solid block or 2 in, then we might try. We might try with Spider-Gwen. Have I been watching Luke Cage? Dude, I watched Luke Cage, all of it in the first week. It was pretty incredible. Seatin, I was wondering if you will ever play Future Fight again. As my idol, Justin Bieber once said, never say never. But I think at the moment, it's very unlikely that I'll be playing Marvel Future Fight for quite some time. I mean, I played the game for a bit, not too much on the channel though, because I did like, I think it was 6 initial videos on it, but then I wanted to play the game a little bit more and just kind of did it in my spare time while videos were rendering, and I just didn't really enjoy it like too much. Oh no, notifications from Transformers, man. Need to disable those. Okay, let's just get an energy refill. I think we're probably gonna need about Ah, 10 more to finish this chapter, which ain't too bad, guys, ain't too bad. How often do I get recognized in public? Never, unless it's somebody I've been to school with. One of the fun facts about my channel is that, you know, I'm based in the UK, and a good, like, 80% of my audience are actually based in America, and the rest are just kind of scattered across the globe. So yeah, just a large amount of my audience is based in America. Don't really have too many UK people watching the channel. I mean, there are quite a few hundred, I guess, but you know, it's nowhere near like the tens of thousands of American viewers that I get. Seatin, you should become a meme. Wow, if only it were that easy to become a meme. What meme would I be, guys? Like, you know, I need some suggestions here. Hey, what's up, Durov? You live in the UK. Well, you know, you need to like, if you ever see me, just be like, hey, what's up, dude? Again, I've yet to be recognized, apart from like people that I've been to school with who've been like, oh, Callum, I haven't seen you in ages. I heard you're doing YouTube now, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I sit in my garden all day and make YouTube videos. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It definitely works out for me. So yeah, those are the interactions that I, you know, luckily have. Oh my god, we didn't block there. Dude, really? Oh man, I suck at this game. Come on, let's get that tasty regen to cover my mistake there. Don't really have a good crit team for this, actually. I'm not too sure why I went with the triple mutant one, but ah well. Hello from New York, Brooklyn. Hello, Bilal. Welcome to the stream today. How does Beast work? I actually don't have a fully ranked Beast, so I can't explain that off the top of my head at the moment. Beast has a couple of different stances, though. Ways to regenerate, ways to deal more damage. He's pretty cool champ. I mean, nothing that makes him insanely amazing, but nothing that makes him super terrible either. So, Beast is right there. He's in the middle of kind of like a just slightly above average champion. Oh man, double regen. We are getting spoiled on this health, boys. That's why you have a Scarlet Witch, guys. Don't have to pay those health potion bills. And then you can just wreck stuff with 18k level 2s with a class disadvantage. Pretty good. Hey, what is up? Petruka Spawn from Ireland. How do you activate regeneration with Ghost Rider? You use a heavy attack, Haze. But ideally, when you have a duped Ghost Rider and you get the attack bonus by finishing a combo with a medium, you kind of want to, you know, trigger a couple of judgments first. You want to trigger the bleed. If you want to, like, regen the max way, you want to do the bleed one and then just keep on using those light combos till you get to level 1. Trigger that as well. And now at this point, you can go in for the increased damage and then regen. Or you can, you know, build up to your special too and get an even more increased damage and even more regen. You kind of have to just, weigh up based on the duration of the fight what is going to be the most effective way to handle your regeneration. There's a lot of depth to Ghost Rider, man. Very complicated champion, a lot of decision making that goes into playing him. But he's fun. He's a very, very fun character to play for all the nerds out there. You pulled Loki today. Please give me hope that he is good. Pankaj, today we're going to show you that Loki is a god. He's going to slay that Hyperion by himself, man. We've just got Electro and then Hyperion to go. So I think for Electro, let's use the 4-star Storm. Mathematically, if we don't get hit, we can kill this guy, right? Or if we one-shot him with level 2. So it's got a 35% damage back. So as you can see, our health is going down at about the same rate his is. But I'll show you how I bait Electro's level 1 as well. Well, hopefully show you guys. So you get a little bit close, and then all the way back. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. That's how you get good at it. But now I kind of want to... Oh, damn. That was a lot of damage to take. Oh... We are taking way too much recoil here. Oh, damn, that level 2 helped. Come on, buddy, come on. We got this, we got this. Guys, we did it. 5% health left. Pro tactics, guys. Storm is the ultimate Electro counter confirmed. If you do so much damage that you just kill them before they kill you, that's the way to beat Electro. Hey, welcome back, Ronnie Steph, to this Clown Fiesta, man. I actually haven't used the phrase Clown Fiesta in quite some time. I think I overused it too much, and everyone was like, "See, you gotta stop using this," and I was like, "Oh, alright, guys, alright, I'll pipe down." Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let me have a sip of tea first, guys. You need to, you know, get that whatever's in tea inside me. Okay, so 55,000 health. Whew, that's a lot of attack. That's a lot of attack. That's gonna hurt. Right. Oh man. In the two like videos I did on Hyperion, I really messed up the first time I started fighting him. So I'm actually going to use the Wolverine, just so I can get used to his animations real quick before we go into the Loki. So let me just quickly use... Okay, let me just remember how this character works. Okay, level 1. We bait the level 1. Yeah, just go all the way back. Just need to get into level 2 so I can bait that. Guys, 3-star Wolverine. Oh no, again, don't push him too high. We pushed him too high. Oh, that was the problem there. Okay, guys, we're about to get wrecked. 100% to 0. Oh man, the head crack took like 70% off. Right, so we know how to fight him, guys. We remembered the animations. This is good. This is good. We also remembered the valuable lesson of try not to bring him over the second bar of power because his power gain is very, very aggressive. So we've learned some lessons, guys. We already made some mistakes. But let's do this, guys. Loki Smackdown. Oh, I'm praying to God we can pull this off. Let's do this, guys. Kabam might be with us. Oh, damn, okay, let's try and get to that first bar of power. Let's try and bait the level 1, actually. Come on, buddy. Just gotta take it slow and steady with this fight. So we just want to get to the level where... Oh, gosh. Where we're stealing those buffs. Hey! We got it, guys. We got it. Power gain. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Totally stole that as well. It's pretty great, guys. Pretty great. We totally got this. Oh no, I got hit. Oh. Look at this damage, though, guys. We are hitting like a freight train. If freight trains didn't hit very hard, we are hitting like a freight train. Oh no, this isn't going to be very good. Oh wow, we got very lucky there. That was so close. Okay, we need what is it? Play around this power gain. Okay, let's buff steal again. Boosh. There we go. Oh, damn. Okay, we need to bait level 2. A. Oh, no. We don't want to push him any higher. Guys, I am... I'm tense right now. I am so tense. Okay, we need to, what is it? Bait level 2 here. Man, I'm shaking. We got this, boys. We got this. Let's fire off the level 1 and need to bait another level 2. Quite quickly. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, damn it. We can't, what is it? Steal the power gain now. No, 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 no. Okay, we're on our last legs. And we messed up. Oh, it's so close. There's no way that we can recover now, so let's just deal as much damage as we can before we die. Oh, that wasn't bad though, guys. That wasn't too bad, right? That was okay. We took a good, like, I think it was 30,000 off. And, oh, damn, I missed how many hits that was. I think it was about 100, though. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. I reckon we could do that the second time around, guys, because we have to run this map a few more times. So I think we got it. I think we got it next time. We learned a lot about fighting Hyperion that time. I mean, some mistakes were made, some really, really rookie mistakes, but we're going to be a lot more confident and a lot more ready to do this next time. But, you know, that's what a good champion looks like when they're fighting Hyperion. Apart from Loki, guys, that 400, those 500 crits, they weren't enough. They weren't enough. I told you Loki is amazing. I don't think that was Loki being too amazing there. He wasn't too bad, though. Yeah, the head slap, the special free animation is just so ridiculously aggressive. I really, really do enjoy it. Okay, whereabouts should we go? I think we'll clear out the right side just one more time. Spider-Gwen versus Hyperion. We might try Spider-Gwen out. I don't know. I genuinely think the power gain, like, actually stealing it there wasn't too useful. Like, we were baiting it, like, the majority of the time. So, if we were to use Spider-Gwen, I think we could still do it. We'll try Loki one more time. But if that doesn't work out, then we're going to use Spider-Gwen the next time, guys. We're going to use the best champion in the game to fight the hardest Master Mode boss. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. Seatin, you're such a scrub. Walk, that is a very valid observation, man. I'm a terrible player, but, you know, I'm trying to get better, man. I'm trying, and hopefully that's enough for you, my friend. Hopefully that's enough. Scarlet Whiff or Star-Lord? Definitely Scarlet Whiff, my friend. Scarlet Whiff is the best champion in the game. Should I rank up my Doctor Strange to rank 5? I'd say if you don't already have like a rank 5 Scarlet Witch, I'd kind of save it for that character. Doctor Strange isn't that bad, but I think if you do have a rank 5 Scarlet Witch, she's so incredibly powerful for so many aspects of the game at the moment. You can do Act 4, just completely face roll it. All of the new challenges, Road to the Labyrinth. Yeah, just seems like the kind of go-to character. Whereas Doctor Strange, he's good for that stuff, but he's not Scarlet Witch. Like, Scarlet Witch is ridiculously overpowered. Like, it's pretty absurd. So yeah, I kind of save for Scarlet Witch. Why Scarlet Witch? Oh, guys, just like if you're asking why Scarlet Witch, just type in to YouTube Realm of Legends speedrun, and then like look at that and be like, okay, now I know why Scarlet Witch. That will answer your question. Check my in-game inbox back, Cat. I might have a bit of a look, man. I saw a couple of emails there, man. Sorry, messages there. I'll have a look in a second, my friend. If you sent across an energy refill, you actually might be my favorite person. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Okay, we just need to, can we get debuffs on him while he's in this endured state? There we go. Ah, do I know the YouTuber Rich the Man? Yes, I'm very aware of Rich the Man. Very cool guy. Do I watch Invincible? I used to. I haven't watched much of Invincible lately, though. I need to check out a few of his stuff. Oh, thank you very much, Batcat. Appreciate the energy refill. That is definitely going to come in handy. And another. Oh, you absolutely spoil me, my friend. Thank you so much. And we got some rewards for level up. Guys, we came in the top 71 to 100%. I don't want to say that I'm the best player, but, you know, that email pretty much confirms it. Okay, we want to go to the one down there. So that's B, right? Yeah, it's B. 4 will take out Realm of Legends way quicker than Scarlet Witch. That's probably true if you have Suicide Masteries and reduce the points in your parry. I think 4 is probably the best option, but you have to have godlike reflexes. Reflexes that I don't yet have. I aim to get them one day, though. I aim to get them. I think my reflexes in the game are getting better and better, but they're still not at a level where... They're not at the Invincible level yet, guys. We're getting close, though. You know, a lot of people do often mistake me for Brutal DLX when they see me play. So, you know, I can kind of understand. Is Ghost Rider worth unduped as a 5-star? I think he's unduped as a 5-star. He's a lot better than a lot of the 5-stars that you can pull at the moment. However, to make him really, really good, you kind of do want to have the champion duped. I think as far as 5-star champions go, the two that I'm going for, kind of early next year, just to let you guys know, are both Cable and also Mordo, because both of those champions, they don't require on being duped or awakened to be really decent champions. Like, Mordo's duped ability is like, it just adds so little to the champion. And Cable's adds a bit to the character, but it's not like, you don't need it. Like, it's just a nice little bonus on the cake, icing on the cake. How do you trigger stun on Scarlet Witch? You just get a stacked amount of crit, and, you know, when she's duped, all her crits have chance to do stuff, Connor. If you check out, what is it? I think there's like a... I did a video on it. It's called like Scarlet Witch Explained or something like that. If you type in Scarlet Witch Explained Seatin, it should come up. I'm 90% sure it'll come up, and that'll explain how our dupe ability works. Actually, Scarlet Witch Dupe Ability Explained. I believe that is the exact title of the video. Might also be on the guides playlist on the channel, so if you check that out, should have exactly what you're looking for there. Right, let's make this level 1. Oh, damn, we are getting hammered with this return damage. Not too bad. I think we did, like, enough damage there to equivalently, like, just about kill Hyperion. And that was in, like, 21 hits. Because we did a lot of damage there, with the class disadvantage as well. Could we kill Hyperion in 21 hits with Scarlet Witch? Probably. It's very interesting to keep in mind, I guess. But she is, like, she's a tank, guys. She's so good. Right, round 2... do I want to do the warm-up round quick? Okay, let's do the warm-up round, guys. Let's see how much we can get off with the 3-star Wolverine. And then we're going Loki. Because if I can do it with really crappy characters in this quest, maybe I can do it with super awesome characters in Alliance War. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, so that's going to bring him over 2 bars of power. Need to bet level 2. Come on, buddy. Oh, no, I'm not getting close enough. Oh, wreck so soon. So soon, guys. Okay, maybe that buff still on Loki was pretty helpful. I can't believe we died so quickly. That was terrible. Okay, guys, but now is the redemption round. We're going to do this for Loki. 0 hits taken, 52,000 damage. Are you hyped? You better be hyped, is all I'm saying, guys. Right. Okay, we need to bait. See, these are much cleaner baits. There we go. Boosh. Come on, we need to walk this in pretty quickly. Oh. You just need to be so aggressive. Damn, I much prefer the old Scarlet Witch strategy here. Okay, we have about... Ah, there we go. We got it. No worries. Come on. Oh no, that was... I was like, this is gonna time perfectly, but it was like 1 second too early. Oh, too soon, guys, too soon. This one will time perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. Okay, right. Oh, no! I forgot about the double heavy attack. Right. Come on, buddy. There we go. Right, we made 1 mistake so far, guys. 1 mistake. We actually need to probably bait here as well. Oh, no! This is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. It's alright. We made it, guys. We made it. Come on, Loki. We got this, boy. We got this. Okay, let's just try and get another level 2. Man, it's just getting into that routine of evading that level 2. And this fight is yours. Whew. Okay. We are so close, guys. We are so close. Come on, buddy. We got this. Right, we're gonna have to bait level 2. Managing that power is the absolute key to victory here. Uh-oh. Right, I'm going to use the level 3 on him. As soon as we bait, like, another level 2. Actually, it's going to take some more hits as well. Oh, damn. Oh, no! No, no, no! Okay, we got this, guys. We got this. We got this. It's gonna happen. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Come on. More damage. More damage. Are we gonna be able to survive this? I don't think we are. Oh, no. No, we were so close. So close, guys. This close. Oh, that was a lot. That was a bit better than last time, though. 131 hits with a class advantage. And we did like barely 50k damage. You gotta admit that's pretty bad, guys. That's pretty bad. Wet noodle, guys. Wet noodle, 100% confirmed. Okay, let's parry, guys. Let's parry. Just get him down. Oh, so much easier. Shame. That was stressful. That was stressful for me, man. Oh, damn. You know what? We're gonna have to do the Loki like one more time, guys. We need to... We were so incredibly close there that I feel like this time we got it. This time we got it, guys. We've learned lessons about managing power and baiting. You just have to, like, you have to be so close to him. You have to be so incredibly close. But sometimes, guys, you get smacked, man. You can get smacked. Okay, we got, yeah, it's 2 more paths to go. Whew, instant win. Instant win. Is it worth the complete master? I think it is, especially now that they've, well, I thought it was before, just because in terms of, what is it, the crystal fragments, like the tier 4 class catalyst ones, you get the equivalent of 50% of a fully formed tier 4 class catalyst. You get a tier 4 basic catalyst, you get a load of crystals, and, yeah, a few premium hero crystals, some 5-star and 4-star shards. You get the exclusive title now for completing Master Mode as well, which, you know, if you care, if you're a collector, I'm a big collector when it comes to games, so, like, that's probably the main reason that's motivating me to, you know, finish this off before the end, is that, I get the title, guys. I really, really want that title. Seatin, do you ever feel bored or sick of playing the game? Only when I grind arena. Like, when I grind arena and do like over 5 million points in a few days, I'm like, oh my god, this is so incredibly drab. But when I'm kind of doing my own thing, when I'm doing my own challenges, I really enjoy Alliance Quest and Alliance War. I think just one of the weakest points about the game is arena. Like, it's so incredibly boring. To do very uninspiring matchups just again and again and again. It's just so easy and quick, but you have to just do like thousands and thousands of these matches. Well, it's probably like, it's more like, yeah, well, it's close to probably about 1,000 matches. And yeah, I hate it. I feel so sorry for the people that actually, you know, grind for the featured champions. So that's why I was like extremely outraged at the the memory lane crystals, guys. That really rubbed me up the wrong way, because I know how much I hate grinding for, like, even the basic champions, because it's so boring. But the people who grind for the top champions put in, like, 2 to 3 times the amount of time and energy. And for them to get, like, completely dicked over, I was like, nah, I ain't having this. I ain't having this. So, did a little bit of a drama video yesterday, but it's getting addressed now, which is good. Like, that was exactly the aim of the video, to kind of blow it to a proportion that I believed it should have been, so that Kabam would address the issue with an appropriate response. Like, you know, if we just submitted some tickets and stuff and didn't do a video or make hype about it, or, you know, cry a little bit on camera. Well, we didn't really cry, guys. We raged a little bit. You know, they'd have been like, oh, this maybe isn't so much of an issue. But, like, you know, I wanted to make a little bit of theatre out of it sometimes. But also, it did really piss me off. But sometimes you gotta do it, guys. You gotta do it for the community. Like, a lot of my friends, man, I got so many subscribers and friends that grinded for that, and to not even be in for a chance of a champion that they wanted. Some serious bullshit, man. Serious bullshit. Notice me, senpai. You've been notice challenge accepted. Is Black Panther Civil War is Black Panther Civil War worth ranking up as your first rank 5? Don't have any other skills except the Moon Knight and Falcon. I'd probably, if I were you, Matt, I think the character, you know, that's rank 5 that's going to change the game the most for you is if you get a Black Widow and Duper. Depends how aggressively, you know, you're getting like tier 4 class catalysts and also new 4-star champions. But, you know, your next 4-star crystal could be the one where you get Black Widow. And that is, in my opinion, like Black Widow versus Black Panther Civil War in terms of rank 5 is a no-brainer. With that being said, I think Black Panther Civil War is an amazing defender in Alliance War and really, really kind of is worth that rank 5. But kind of, you know, my philosophy is I focus on building a strong offensive champions that will be able to clear all of the content and all of the challenges that added to the game before focusing like my really, really high-end resources on my Alliance War defense. Because, you know, Alliance War defense, it is an aspect of the game, but it's a very small aspect of the game, you know? Only makes up for, I don't know, what, I guess, about 20% of it, 20%? Maybe a bit more than that. But, you know, it's one of those things that you, in my opinion, that you really look at polishing off once you've got your offense sorted and you can clear all the content, you can get all the nice rewards. Then you may be like, hey, you know, wanna pimp out my defense a little bit. Oh, look at that intercept, guys. Oh, just playing so good. Thanks to Dave's video, guys. If you haven't seen Dorky Deedy Dave's video on intercepting, it's actually really, really good. You'll learn quite a lot from it. Loki is for hardcore players confirmed. Exactly, man. Like, the hardcore players, the people who are the veterans of this game, they only play with Loki. They understand that Scarlet Witch is too easy. Like, you have to, if you want to be somebody in this world, you have to be, you know, Hyperion with Loki. Like, that's the only way that you can redeem. I can't believe we were 3,000 damage off the last time. If we used a 10% boost, that would have been dead. I can't believe it was 132 hits for 50k damage. That's so bad. I genuinely think Wolverine could kill Hyperion in less hits than that. I'm kind of tempted to try that out now. Okay, I want to start with should we start with what? Let's do a quick practice round because it always takes just a little bit of familiarity with Hyperion as he's quite a new champion. Okay, yep. So, oh damn, that heavy attack, man. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be as less attacks. Maybe it wouldn't be what is it, less attacks than Loki. That bleed though is pretty good, and we can regen back. We got this, guys. 3-star Wolverine versus Hyperion. Easy mode. Dude, this is 5-minute challenge, man. Just get quite close and personal. Ugh, man, it's too easy, this guy. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in the tempo, guys. We're in the flow. Can I beat this with a 3-star Wolverine? Do I want to continue trying? I definitely do. Guys, after we beat this with a 3-star Wolverine in under 132 hits, I'm actually going to confirm that Wolverine is the best character in the game. Oh, no, we meant to... Oh, no. I meant to dash back instead of parry. We made some mistakes, guys. We made some mistakes. Right, okay, Loki's having his redemption round. Oh. Ugh. Okay, we did well. That was, what was that? That was 32 hits, right? 32 hits. And we dealt... Actually, we got hit, right? We got hit once or twice? Did we get hit? I don't remember. Anyway, screw it. Doesn't really matter. Let's go for Loki, guys. Come on. We got this. Loki versus Hyperion. Round 3. 100% legit kill confirmed. Oh no, we didn't have enough power. Oh no, that was not what we wanted to do. Come on, buddy. Oh yes, we got saved there. Saved by the aggressive level 2. Let's take that. And we'll take that. Can we just keep on chaining this on? Oh, that was good. That was great timing. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh no, that was too premature, guys. We prematured the power gain there. Okay, we got this, guys. We got this. Okay, let's steal that buff. I'm quite lucky that this level 1 is so easy to bait. Cool. That was the first hit we've taken. It was a blocked hit. Okay, we need to get in close and bait a level 2. Whoa. How to bait like a god, guys. How to bait like a god. Okay, let's fire off that buff steal. Got a bait a level 2 here. Steal that buff again. I'd actually... They just need to buff Loki's damage, guys. Like, this buff steal's quite fun. But the wet new... Look at these crits. They're so abysmal. Let's try and fire this off. I don't want to get past my level 2 again, because that's how I died the last time. Past my level 1, should I say. Hey, perfect time in there. Okay, come on, guys. Slow and steady wins the race. I learned that from a children's book. Okay, let's parry, and then level 1. Whoa. Oh, is this gonna be too much? We need... Oh, no, we got it, we got it. Whoa. Guys, my palms are sweaty, my knees are weak, my arms are heavy. There's actually not vomit on my sweater, so that's quite convenient. Also, the fact that I'm not wearing a sweater is handy. We did it, guys. We did it. 145 hits. And that was 43,000 there. Wolverine, the 3-star Wolverine would have been, I think, a bit of a quicker way to kill him, but we did it, guys. We did it. That feels good, man. A lot of tension. Just I can exhale now. That's amazing. Seatin MCOC God confirmed. Shane, you know what is up, my friend. You know what is up. But like, I think that was the best. That is the most practical demonstration I can ever give of how terrible Loki's damage output is. Like, I'm gonna go full crit team now, guys, with the Scarlet Witch, and show you what a champion does. What a champion does. We got one more path to do. So let's switch it up. Let's go full Scarlet Witcherino and double Juggernaut as 1, as 2, and I can't wait. If I don't pull a 4-star Colossus in the next week and a bit, I cannot wait to get the one in Arena. That's going to be so good. That was painful to watch. It was painful to play, man. It was very, very anxious, though. I feel like I'm a little bit of a better player, though, for doing that. Like, I feel like I learned a little bit about fighting Hyperion today, got a lot more used to his animations, And that last kill where we, you know, I don't think we broke combo on that. It was 145 hits dealt, 0 taken. We learned a lot. We've learned in this live stream, guys. We've progressed as a player. So overall, I think it's been pretty great. I think it's been pretty great. It was a fun challenge. Do I deserve the legend badge for that? I don't know, guys. I do not know. Probably not. Seatin, is Rumble Legends possible with a 440 Strange? Well, you can do probably everybody in the Rumble Legends apart from Wolverine with a 440 Strange. However, time-wise, that's going to take you like close to like 800, 1,000 combo hits on every boss. Maybe a bit more on Rhino, actually. So, I wouldn't suggest it unless you have a lot of time, but you're going to need to also bring a 3 or 4 star guillotine or some sort of way to deal with Wolverine in the Realm of Legends. I either suggest a 3 or 4 star guillotine or a dupe level 99 3 star Black Widow, or 4 star one ideally if you have them. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped for tomorrow, man. The new event is going to be incredible. Very much looking forward to seeing it. But oh gosh, I'm still like quite happy with myself, guys. I'm sitting there with a little bit of a grin just because, you know, I was like, okay, we're definitely gonna live stream today, but what happens if we could kill Hyperion Master Mode with a 4 star Loki? I was like, nah, that sounds stupid. But we did it, guys. We sat down today. We failed twice, but then we had like a pretty perfect kill. So was it pretty perfect? Yes, as perfect as it was gonna get, right? Anyway, let's just let's tear through. So the question is, guys, how many hits? I want your bets in chat now. How many hits is it gonna take my 550 Scarlet Witch to kill Hyperion, right? And the closest to the actual number will win a shout out, guys. I'll be like, hey, insert name here. You were right, and you'll be like, whoa, no way, I was right. And then you'll get like a massive like, oh god, I know everything, I'm the best. And you can just have that in your head for the rest of the day. So let's have some bets, guys. What are your guesses? Ah, a couple of 26s. Oh, I'm very interested to see. So what I'm gonna do again, once we kill the Scarlet Witch, I can just Control F and then search that number in chat and see the first name to comment that number. So I'm excited. I think the people around the 20s and 30s are probably going to be the most accurate, but depends on the procs, guys. It's a big roulette wheel of a champion. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, guys, we got all your bets in. You have to lock your bets in now. I should have probably done this a little bit closer to the final boss, but it's cool. We should still be able to search. There's no, guys, if you spam multiple numbers, man, like, you just need to put the number in once, and then that's it. I'll be able to find it via Control F, guys. Like, I'm okay at browsing Chrome, so I reasonably know how to do this stuff. Come on, can we get the stun on the Rhino? That's really what we need. We're gonna have to bait an attack? We just did. Oh, we did. I wasn't expecting that. Guys, I just when playing with Scarlet Witch, you never really have to expect, you know, you just don't expect to use any skill, and then it comes, oh no, we got unblockable there. Rhino charge, man, too OP. Okay, there we go. At least we got triple regen though, that was great. A bit of a shoddy performance there, guys, a shoddy performance. Right, and the question is, do we go full Scarlet Witch? Are we just gonna like nuke Hyperion? I think we are. We're going to nuke Hyperion, and we're going to hope for the best. Can do the old Ming-Na's cavalry challenge tactic of nuke, don't even look at the power, and just hope that we don't get level 3'd. Like, that worked in Ming-Na's, it's going to work today, guys. Plus, we have a better crit team than Ming-Na's, so we should be fairly sorted. Hey, there we go, 20 hits. Okay, let's move on to... I can't believe that we've kind of climbed to and stayed around like 350, 400 viewers. So thank you guys to everybody that's tuned in and is watching. Really appreciate y'all. That's a bit weird. This is a pretty, chill live stream, I don't usually expect more than like a couple hundred people on here, but I guess now we do have a few more subscribers, so ain't too bad. Oh, you missed out Falcon. Oh, the cutoff stuff is basically based... Oh, no. Not the Scarlet Witch, guys. Not the Scarlet Witch. How do we do... okay, so this is what I usually do in Alliance War when I'm in this situation. I just sit back and kind of hope I get really lucky with a regen. Oh. Right, we can do this. It's mathematically possible again. Come on. We did it, guys. We did it. That was pretty bad, but we did it. We did it. That was just a terrible, terrible mid part. But we're not going to take any damage on Hyperion, right? Right? Maybe? Do I want to use a health potion? No, I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to go straight in. This is maybe a bad idea, but let's see what we can do. Hey, we got a regen. Okay, let's go for parry numero 2. Not getting those not getting those big damage buffs. Okay, so it's 32 hits, guys. Let's go, and 32. Who is right? Let's see the first response. So shout out to CH40SX, who is the first person to correctly guess 32 combo hits, dude. Congratulations. Let's see if there's anybody else appearing in the list. Karate Harry 9, you also guessed 32, man. You were correct. And Devanshu as well, man. Oh, no, that wasn't the guess, but yeah. Nice work, guys. Nice work. So proud of you. And also, Tony, you posted multiple times, but, you got one of the right ones, which ain't too bad. So, yeah, guys, 32 hits. A little bit more efficient. Just a tad more efficient than that 145 hit Loki. But, who am I to say, guys? Who am I to say? IDA, if you want tips on YouTube, dude, just Google YouTube Guide for Beginners, man. There's so much you need to know. I don't do YouTube consulting, I'm afraid. A lot of people do ask me to kind of like check out their channel and review stuff, but there's just so much to cover. And unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to lend consulting to all of my subscribers, but there are some amazing resources out there for getting started on YouTube. So the real best thing to do is go out there, learn the basic resources, and if you do have any very specific questions about YouTube, then yeah, just tweet me and I'm happy to answer them. But if it's general, like, how do I start a YouTube channel? Well, people have written some pretty long guides about that, so that's probably the best place to start, my friend. Okay, let's get the last chapter done now. So in this one, I'm just gonna face roll it with Scarlet Witch. Not too much exciting going down here, but we will be aiming to answer as many questions in chat now as possible. I think actually before we get started, I'm going to have a 5-minute break. I'm going to go make another cup of tea and use the gentleman's room. So again, have I got the be right back message up? Hey, there we go. So I'm going to be right back 5 minutes, guys. And I shall see you very shortly, in about 5 minutes time. Well, I'll be full of tea. And then we'll answer all of the questions, guys. So be back shortly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the continued exploration of 100% Master Mode. We just have the final chapter to do now, which is pretty chill. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just got that Ronin. I don't know if the Ronin has like any interesting or odd nodes. Let me just have a quick look. So, Enhanced Special 1. Oh, actually, the Special 1's really easy to bait, right? Yeah, it's a Special 2 that's a little bit more tricky. So yeah, just bait the special ones and avoid those, and yeah, just don't get hit. Heavy attacks are not interrupted, shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, there are quite a few paths on this one, so we're going to be doing a bit of a Q&A. Let me get rid of the be right back as well, guys. That's probably quite helpful. Seatin Senpai, does it worth to put 2 points in Assassin Mastery? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the Assassin Mastery, just because I think it's a bit too expensive for what it is. I don't think it's like that great, because I don't really like see many fights where you know, like a huge part of the fight is in the final like 15 or 20%. I mean, I guess it's good-ish when you're fighting Iron Man, but usually by that point in the fight, for most fights, like most enemies can be killed with like a level 2 attack, so it doesn't really seem too great to me. It seems like, well, very overpriced for what it actually brings to the table. But I can maybe see it might have some sort of interesting use when it comes to Act 5, but for now it's something that I haven't really played about with too much, just because it's so expensive units-wise, right? It's about like, I think it's about 5,000-6,000 units, so 2 full Odins to get like 5 out of 5 in it. So yeah, it just seems a little bit ridiculous to me, but not something I'm fully bothered in. Can I release my current mastery setup? My current mastery setup is on YouTube. If you type in Seatin's mastery setup, I'm using the exact same one as I was in that video, and that video is from like September. So yeah, it's all there, buddy. It's all there. Hey Seatin, can't stay, but quick question. Should I take up my X-Force Deadpool to rank 5 or wait until Nightcrawler comes to Arena to take him up? I wouldn't personally go X-Force Deadpool, Jamal, for rank 5, unless you really need him for Prestige. Personally, I'd wait for Nightcrawler, just a much better champion in my opinion. So yeah, personally, I go for the Nightcrawler, dude. I think that's by far your best option. Okay, we'll just blaze through the middle path. Hey, what is up, Chipsting Gaming? How old am I? I'm 21, my friend. Fun fact. Should I rank for Dupe Star-Lord or Howard? Well, I think out of the two, definitely Star-Lord. I think Howard the Duck, and we covered this kind of on the initial champion review, well, yeah, initial thoughts video. He's quite an underwhelming champion in my opinion. I think Brian Grant overdoes the champion justice on his channel because he has suicide masteries and because he's dealing so much more damage with those, whereas on this channel all the videos you see are without the suicide masteries, so I'm missing out on like 60% additional attack, but you know, I don't have the suicides, which I'm really tempted after seeing Brian's videos to you know, go for the suicide masteries, but I believe, you know, just watching his videos and being like, oh wow, Howard the Duck's damage output is pretty great, and then I was like, oh yeah, Brian has suicide masteries, which are, you know, making the numbers look a lot higher than what I'm used to. So I don't really rate Howard that much. Very unreliable champion. But if you do want to see my thoughts and his abilities explained, check out Howard the Duck, early thoughts and opinions, Seatin. Just type that into YouTube and you will be able to hopefully find that video. Damn, we had a lot of stacks of Fury there. I think we went up to like 5 or 6 just before he died. What am I expecting for Vision Round 2? The first one was just under like 3.8 million, right? I think so anyway. Not too sure. Interested to see. Interested to see. I'd say if you want to be safe for Vision, go 4.5 million. If you want to be super safe, then 5 million. But I guess I wouldn't imagine it to be like over that much, you know, over 4 million at its highest. But guys, I'm a firm believer of, you know, if you grind in Arena, if you're putting in that much time to get like, you know, 3.8, 3.9 million, you can do another round or two to better be safe than salty. So, like, that's my philosophy on it, guys. Remember, better safe than salty. Like, you don't wanna miss out on a champion by a few hundred points. That's gonna make you pretty salty. And trust me, guys, I've had that experience twice. Actually, twice? Is that... No, it's been 3 times now. 3 times, yep. Missed out on free champions by just under 100,000 points. And I was like, I hate everything. So one of those was Netflix Daredevil, like early this year, and Spider-Gwen. I grinded to awaken my Spider-Gwen early this year when I was a newer player. I don't know why. I have no idea why I did that. I was just like, it was the first ever featured champion that I went for, and I missed out on her by 100k. So guys, if I had done that, my Spider-Gwen, she'd now be dupe level 81 instead of 80. So I'm not that cool, guys. I'm not that cool. And back then, I used to, when I started playing the game, and Spider-Gwen was like my 3rd rank, was she my 3rd? Yeah, my 3rd 4-star champion. I was like, oh, Spider-Gwen, I love their animations, right? And the only other characters that I had were Yellow Jacket and Captain America. And Captain America doesn't have, like, super great damage output, so I was like, oh, Spider-Gwen, she seems a little bit better. And then I got more acquainted with the game, guys, and I was like, oh, you know, she really ain't that great. There are much better champions. Vision is garbage, in my opinion. Well, Joshua, I don't want to say your opinion is wrong, but I want to say that I very strongly disagree with your opinion. Vision is an incredible champion. He is bleed immune, he is poison immune, he has 100% power drain on his level 2, which when the champion is duped, restores 20, I think it's up to 30% of his power at dupe level 99. So, yeah, you do this power drain, drains all of the opponent's power, and then you get, like, 1 bar of power back, and you can just keep on doing that. And added to that, you know, you get a heal block with the level 2 as well. He's an amazing utility champion. His damage, I will admit, is absolutely garbage, but in terms of his utility, in terms of uses in the game, like, he's by far the most powerful and reliable power draining champion. And also the fact that he's bleeding and poison immune, kind of all those things coupled together make him a really top tier Alliance War attacker. Really good for taking out kind of a variety of nodes. And I think, maybe if there ever comes in, like, if we're ever in kind of a state of the game where there's loads and loads of really aggressive power gain champions, he might even be even better than he is now, which I'm not too sure at the moment. I think with Mystic Dispersion, there's a lot of really aggressive power gain at top tier Alliance Wars, but, it's interesting to think about. Interesting to think about. I just wish he did a little bit more damage. That's, like, all the character needs, because he really does hit like a wet noodle. He's got that Loki tier damage, boys. That Loki tier damage. Seatin, should I rank 5 my Wolverine or wait till I get Nightcrawler? Interesting one. Interesting. I think Wolverine, overall, I think has more uses in the game, and out of the 2 champions, I would personally prefer a rank 5 Wolverine to a rank 5 Nightcrawler. However, Nightcrawler could be argued that he might be a little bit of a better Alliance War defender for those people who suck at playing around Evade, and also has better prestige than Wolverine. Whereas Wolverine, regen, amazing for questing, really good for Alliance Quest as well. Quite a top tier defender in Alliance War, because only like 3 champions can kill him on heavily inflated nodes. So you can get some pretty decent kills there. Yeah, his healing is ridiculously overpowered when he's like on a buff node or the champion is buffed. So, I don't know. Oh, I think my monitors just switched around there, guys. Oh, I hate this. Okay, wait, what are we on? Okay, so this one has gone over there. Right, I'm gonna have to restart the stream quickly. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, be right back in a sec, guys. Yeah, so sorry about that, but one of my monitors is just really unstable in terms of its cable, and just unplugs, and then it just switches the 2 screens around. So, yeah, just had to readjust that. Such a pain in the ass. But we are back, guys. We are back, and we are live. So, welcome, everybody, and sorry for the inconvenience there. I need to get a new second monitor, but maybe next month. Like this month, we're looking at actually finalizing the trip to San Diego Comic-Con next year, guys, which I'm so incredibly happy for. I can't wait to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I can't wait to go to America, guys. The bars, the getting wasted in America, I must admit, is the highlight. But I hope that I can meet in person, like Kabam, Mike, Adora, like all of the Kabam people. That is going to be insane. I reckon we're going to have a lot of banter, guys. We're going to have a lot of good jokes. So, I can't wait for that. And I'm also very excited to meet a lot of you. You know, a lot of you have said that you're coming... Oh, no! I forgot to parry. A lot of you have expressed that you're attending either the New York or San Diego Comic-Con, so it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be really fun. But I've never, guys, at this point now, like, again, like 6 months into my YouTube career, I've never met a fan in real life, right? Because, you know, I'm still not that big of a deal on YouTube. So if I do meet any of you at Comic-Con, and you're like my first fan that I've ever met, I may not know how to react, but hopefully I'm going to be cool as fuck. But if I'm not, guys, you know, I've never had to handle a situation like that before. So I'm saying that I might be a little bit weird at first, but you know, just know that I'm like freaking out internally. You got to know that, guys. Why did you hack Brian Grant's spreadsheet, man? I'd never hack Brian Grant's spreadsheet. He's my boy. Never do anything to BG, man. We're going to get pizza in New York. It's going to be so magical. Me and Contest Champion. I'm going to Instagram the absolute crayons out of that pizza, guys. And it's going to get, like, at least 100 likes on Instagram. And it's going to have Brian in the background. So it might even get 150. Like, I can't wait. Can't wait. But, yeah, you might be... There are some other YouTubers that are also going to be hopefully attending some of the Comic-Cons. I don't think any of them have announced it yet. And I don't want to ruin, like, any announcements, but there might be some other people, guys. There might be some other people going. You might get to meet some other people if you get to San Diego or New York. If you like YouTubers, you know, you can meet us. We ain't all that bad. Do I have a girlfriend, Seatin? No, I'm very happily. I'm in a committed relationship at the moment with YouTube and Marvel Contest of Champions. You know, she just takes up all my time. I know that, like, I've said this before on a stream, that it doesn't really bother me at the moment because, like, I'm so focused on kind of getting, you know, my own business and affairs in order and emigrating to America, that if I did have any sort of relationship now, that no matter the relationship, unless it was like somebody like super like mind-blowing, I don't know, I just always put my work and my personal progression before that, and that's just kind of the way that I am at the moment. So I don't really want to put anybody through that. So just very happily being in a little committed relationship with YouTube, and you know, you guys, all 32,000 of you. Some people call me a whore for that, but, you know, I'll take it. Getting so many stacks of weakness. We had like 4 there. That was so incredibly bad. There we go. Oh, no, we didn't intercept fast enough there. And is this going to do it? Nah, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, damn, that hurt. Okay, we got this, guys. Level 2. I think that was the most hits I've done on any character so far with the Scarlet Witch in the Master Mode version. What is it with you in America? I don't know, Reese. I've just been so fixated on the idea of America ever since I was about 17. Like, so incredibly obsessed with it. I don't know why. I can't logically explain why. But it's there in my head. It's like, you know when you just imagine, like, your perfect life, you're kind of like your happy place, right? They're like, go to your happy place. Mine's America. I see it. I'm there just chilling in some sort of nice looking house with a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous American wife, was what I was going to say before I got wrecked, because I was too busy fantasizing about America, guys. This is what you do to me. Now I have to, I'm gonna use a revive. We got way too many revives. Let's use a 20% one, actually. Yeah, we'll get for that. Right, and now we're just not gonna get hit. Like, that's pretty much the plan, guys. We're not gonna get hit. We're chatting too much rubbish, and we got absolutely pummeled there. Oh, that 10 out of 10 intercept, boy. And the power lock. Double regen. There we go. Game. Oh no, I thought that was gonna crit for more. Okay, it's not game over yet, but it is soon, guys. It is soon. There we go. Whew. Are you ready to get Cable? I'm quite excited to gamble on Cable. We're gonna probably have at least 2 5-star crystals for Cable, But early next week, I want to make a full run of the Labyrinth of Legends. Probably Monday. I'm going to go for, yeah, go for it. Just go for it. Just wake up really early, have like a couple of hours practicing, then just turn on the stream and be like, right guys, today is the day. We're going to do this. And then we're just going to do it. It's going to be great. So next Monday, guys. I'm going to tentatively say next Monday for Labyrinth of Legends, but that might change if anything else comes up, but hopefully it won't. Well, unless it's something really good. Unless it's like, I don't know, Marvel official just stumbled across my channel and be like, hey, Seatin, we love your stuff. Do you want to come and be in Thor Ragnarok? And I'll be like, you know what, Marvel? I'll do that for you. I'll fly to LA now. But they probably won't. But, you know, a young man can dream, guys. A young man can dream. Oh, the armor break on 4 is so incredibly strong. You can do Cable Arena. Hopefully, I won't have to do Cable Arena. I'm probably not going to go for the featured champion, because I enjoy life too much to probably ever grind a featured champion at my point at the moment. I know Brian's going for Cable. He's going to go for that 4-star Cable, which, might I add, I think I applaud him for that. That's a lot to grind. I can't believe he grinded for Howard the Duck, though. I'm impressed. I am very impressed that he grinded and had the tenacity and stamina to do that, especially over Christmas as well. To grind, spend all that time, all like 750 rounds, I think it was 750, right? Something around that. So that was just over 2,000 matches in a 3-day period to get Howard the Duck over Christmas. Like, you gotta applaud the man. You gotta applaud the man, but you also gotta question his sanity. Like, why? Why? You know, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I happily gave that Howard back. But yeah, who knows, guys? Who knows? I do applaud him for it, though. Do applaud him for it. He definitely went above and beyond everything to earn that character. Check the Marvel Contest of Champions official channel. Like the official YouTube or Facebook, or I'm excited because there should be some teasers coming up for new stuff. Oh, Gwenpool special moves, Bananarama. Thank you, dude, for the shout on that. That's so good. Okay, let me also put a comment, guys. What's the it's got to be something Spider-Gwen related. What is it? Needs a little less pull and a little more spider. There we go. That's slightly hilarious. Needs a little less pull and a little. Okay, awesome. So these are the Gwenpool special moves, which I'm just gonna get up this official video for you guys to check out. Let's give it a watch. Oh, let's put it in cinema mode. Oh, okay, that'll do. It's a little bit too loud. Damn. I like that Howard's in the background. I also love her victory animation. Gwenpool seems like such a fun character to play. I am really, really excited for her addition to the game. Yeah, can't wait for Gwenpool, guys. It's going to be such a hype champ. Right, we got the Rhino next, who might be a little bit of a ball ache, but should not be too bad. You should have got the 3-star Howard. Oh, I didn't go, I didn't even go for any of the last, like, 4 featured champions as a 3-star in Arena. I've really, really grown to hate, like, Arena in the game. But it's, you know what, one of the really odd things is in this game, I really hate Arena, but in Transformers Forged to Fight, I love Arena so, so much. Just because Arena's, like, really, really difficult in there at the moment. So, I enjoy playing it, whereas, you know, in this game, it's just a face roll, guys. But I guess it makes for some good, like, Q&A live streams as well. Can't wait for Gwenpool, guys. It's gonna be so good. Especially with deep wounds. Oh, damn. Just think of that damage. It's gonna be tasty, guys. It's gonna be very tasty. Okay, we got how many more paths? So 1, 2, 3. We got 5 more. 5 more, and then we are done. We're done with this event. Which ain't too bad. 4 or Captain America? Well, if it's Captain America World War II versus Duke 4, and both of the characters are 550, I would say out of the two, I'd probably rather have Captain America. But 4 is an amazing champion. He's so good for Alliance Quest boss killing. Like, he's ridiculous for it. Like, it's just, you get to your 3rd special, you do a couple of parries, and then, like, whatever you find dies. It's just incredible. So, yeah, 4 is an amazing boss killer for Alliance Quest, and generally, like, Quest in general, he can overpower a lot of stuff. But Captain America is just a much more of a solid, all-around champion, very good for multiple aspects of the game, very good exceptionally good in Alliance War Attack, should I say. So yeah, really do value the old Captain America. Which would I first max, Assassin or Deep Wound? I probably would never go for the Assassin Mastery, KC. I'm really not fond of that one, but Deep Wounds, if you got a lot of bleed champions, I think is very, very worthwhile. However, I'm kind of debating dropping Deep Wounds myself, actually. I'm having a little bit of a think about it, but I might drop Deep Wounds in place for the Suicides. I'm not too sure. It's so powerful for so many champions, but all of the champions that it's really powerful for are they're kind of like slightly average above average champions. I don't know. I love the mastery so much though, but I'm just kind of thinking, is it worth it? Like, is it really like what I need, or do I just have it for fun? Don't know. Still not 100% sure on it. I think I really need to, like, figure out, you know, what is the end game? What's the difficult stuff? What do I need the most power for? And at the moment, you know, it's mainly Alliance War, Alliance Quest, and really difficult content. And in Alliance War and Alliance Quest, I don't really use any bleed champions. Like, the only one I use is Captain America. And I think, especially when it comes to Alliance War, bleed champions aren't very good, just due to the fact that a lot of the opponents that I'm fighting have really stacked bosses and mini-bosses. And if I'm using bleed champions, then, like, they're just healing like crazy from willpower. But maybe there might be some bleed champions that are aggressive enough. They're just not really in my setup at the moment. I'm running like Star-Lord. What am I using? Star-Lord, Black Widow, and Captain America as my Alliance War Attack team. So not really getting too much benefit from Deep Wounds there. When it comes to Alliance Quest, mainly going, actually using Scarlet Witch as well in my Alliance War Attack team. Kind of one of those gets benched depending on, you know, like the opponent's setup and what path I'll be taking. But again, out of those 4 characters, like the only benefit from the Deep Wounds is on the Captain America. When it comes to Alliance Quest, I usually use Doctor Strange 4 and Ghost Rider. The only one that's getting a little bit of a benefit from Deep Wounds is Ghost Rider. Could I do without it? Yeah, definitely. This is so much quicker than the last try, right? So the last one was 60 hits, and that was 17, or did we get hit there? We just have a quick look. Oh, it's actually 32, but it's still substantially quicker than 60. And then the other thing is like challenging, like really challenging endgame content. And yeah, I'll just be using like the best champions for Alliance Quest and Alliance War. So I don't really think, with my current setup, I just don't think it's needed. I guess if you're a slightly newer player and you know, your top champions were heavy bleed champions, then it might be a bit better. But I think I've got really, really lucky with the champions that I've pulled, and also, you know, ground out Arena in the right places to get this like god tier roster that I have now. I don't think many of them benefit too much from Deep Wounds. But I'll agree that there are so many champions kind of in the middle range, like Black Panther, Deadpool, X-Force, Gwenpool, X-23, Wolverine, that really do benefit from Deep Wounds. I just don't have, you know, any of those champions. Well, I don't regularly use many of those champions at the moment. Who should I take to rank 4 next? Cyclops 90s, Venom, Moon Knight, Falcon, Captain World War II. Ooh, Winter Soldier. That's quite a choice. I'd probably go, out of those, Kane, I'd go Captain World War II, because I think when you're kind of progressing on to 550 characters, you want Captain World War II as one of your, you know, your first 550 science, well, your first 550 science champion, because he's by far probably the best choice. And also, outside of, like, you can have, like, one Captain America for Alliance War and also one for Alliance Quest, providing you're not in an alliance that's running map 6, which not many alliances are, because Captain America's not very useful in map 6. However, in, like, maps 1 to 5, he's still a really great general clearing champion. But yeah, I'd probably go for the classic, the old World War II cap. To be honest, double Captain America in an Alliance War attack team, if you're doing some boss killing that's not Wolverine, if you're like fighting a Juggernaut or a Magic, might be pretty good. Definitely if you've got like Juggernaut as the final boss, maybe double Captain America might be the way to go. But yeah, we'll see. Am I going to London MCM? I went last year. I didn't find it was that great. If I'm about, I might go to London MCM this year. But I was a little bit disappointed with it last year, just because it felt like more of a giant marketplace than a really exciting place where loads of odd and interesting stuff was happening. I think in comparison to the American Comic Cons, like the London one, just is yeah, it just doesn't seem anywhere close to what they have to offer in, you know, San Diego and New York. But I might go to the London one next year. Not too sure. I'll let you know. I did enjoy my time though. It was good, but I just I was expecting it to be a little bit better. Who's better, Seatin or Brian Grant? Brian Grant is definitely better than me, man. Like, no questions there. I think he's got a little bit better at playing the game than me. Well, he's got 3 months on me at playing the game. Plus, he's completely free to play. Like, that's pretty impressive. Although, I think I've got a much larger collection now than Brian. Like, that's the only little one-up that I've got on him. And I've seen him fight with Black Widow. Very, very impressive gameplay skills, especially when he's doing it live. So, man's got a lot going for him, guys. Man's got a lot going for him. I'm very impressed with Brian. Plus, the tenacity to grind a featured champion. That takes some willpower right there. And the man goes balls to the walls. You know, he's running the Suicide Masteries, guys. Only people with quite huge genitalia have the balls to run Suicide Masteries in the current state of the game. So, you know, that's, he's kind of inspired me to be like, I should maybe pick up some Suicide Masteries, because I've seen the damage output, and it is disgusting. Like, it's too much, guys, it's too much. James, that is a valid point, man. My hairline hasn't fully receded yet, but obviously, guys, I don't know if you know this, guys, but I have a pretty, oh my god, it's my worst enemy, guys. Need to do this. Need to full focus for Spider-Gwen. Okay, can we get another stun? I was going to say, like, I'm definitely going to be bald. By the time I'm 30, guys, I'm going to have absolutely no hair. So, like, enjoy this while it lasts, because my hairline is like, it's like up here, but I've got fringe to cover it. If I didn't have a hairline, guys, I'd have like a Raynite. If you follow Hearthstone and know, you know, the Hearthstone scene, you might know a streamer called Raynite, who's infamously known for having a huge forehead. I don't know, I think my forehead rivals that in terms of its size, guys. It's a pretty big forehead. So, I don't know. Brian moved all the hair from here. That might be true, Keith. That might be true. Yeah, Brian is contest champion on YouTube, guys. If you don't know who we're talking about. I hope Kabam nerfs Scarlet Witch so that everybody starts using Loki. That's what we need, really, random, isn't it? We need the Loki meta where Loki is the best champion in the game. I've been calling for buffs for Loki for ages. You know, we need to buff Spider-Gwen, buff Luke Cage, buff Loki. Let's get these, you know, get these champions up in the god tier that they should be in. Am I the inspiration behind the Dog Lessons logo? I wish I was, but they've actually created that logo and brand actually just before I started YouTube. So alas, I am not the inspiration. And then I think it was probably about a month or two into doing YouTube. It was when I hit 13,000 subscribers. That was it. The day I hit 13,000 subscribers was the day that me and Dave started talking, and we have this magical bromance, guys. It's really something special. We have like really like heartfelt Skype chats, and I cry every time, man. He's such a magical guy. So yeah, I can't wait to get like wasted with Dave in the US sometime later this year. Don't know if we're gonna meet up at a convention or if I'm just gonna like pop over to Miami for a bit. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, Rahab, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. It needs to happen in person, man. We're gonna hit up some bars, get some shots going on, and just, you know, theorycraft about the best mastery setups. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Okay, we need to dash back. At least we're not getting a lot of stacks of weakness this time. Okay, we got double fury. Is this the quickest Scarlet Witch kill? Hey, 26. That ain't bad. What type of character styles do you think is lacking in today's state of the game? Bleeders, defensive. I think that it's a little hard to say, Joe. I think one of the what point am I trying to convey here? I think more champions need counter. There needs to be a counter to more champions like Electro, in my opinion. Like, just having, like, the Black Widow counter Electro is a little bit... You know, there needs to be more champions with ridiculously, like, high levels of power to, you know, match the champions that already have ridiculously high levels of power. I think the balance in Marvel Contest of Champions between a lot of the characters is very, very off. Like, there's such a huge power scale between the worst champions and the best champions. And that kind of needs to be... Like, I don't really know what the solution is in terms of balance, or whether, you know, it's better for the company and game to have these, you know, god-tier champions that are really desired. But one of the things with Transformers Forged to Fight, which, you know, you'll probably be hearing about a lot more next year, is that that game, at the moment, granted it only has 24 characters in, has a much more very interesting state of balance where you'll feel like one character is really overpowered, like Bone Crusher. Like, whenever you're attacking him and crit, like, you'll get a bleed on you, but then you'll find out there's a character like the classic Optimus that will dispel more than one stack of bleed on him, and while he has one stack of bleed, actually gains a really, really strong lifesteal. So you kind of have this, like, this much more giant game of rock, paper, scissors. I guess Marvel Contest of Champions is like that to a certain extent, but there's not really too... I guess there's a bit of that going on, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I've talked myself into some weird place where I don't know how I feel about anything now. But yeah, I think Transformers, man, really, really solid game at the moment. So much fun to play. I think if you really enjoy the combat of Marvel Contest of Champions, and you're like, you know what, I've mastered the combat, I'm pretty good at it, you're gonna have so much fun with Transformers. But I feel like if you suck at Marvel Contest of Champions, then you're really gonna hate the game. You're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Because yeah, it ain't easy, But I'm not too sure how the game's gonna do. I'm very interested to find out though. Got a very big, apparently, marketing budget of $10 million going behind it, so that should, you know, get a few downloads. But will it turn into the cash cow that MCOC is? Because MCOC is still raking in. I'd actually be really interested to see, you know, find out their earnings over, what was it, both November, because they had the Black Friday deals, which went crazy, and also December, because gifting, I feel like so many people have spent a ridiculous amount of money on the gifting event. So I'd be interested to see, you know, did they have like a really crazy spike in earnings? Because in the summer, when nothing really was happening, the game was reportedly, you know, bringing in like $30 million a month. So I have no idea what it was over Christmas, guys. But I'd be interested to find out. I certainly would. Oh, the gifting event ends soon, right? Is that today that the gifting event ends? I need to do a Reddit thread. Okay, is it? Yeah! Okay, it's today. This is really exciting, guys. So the gifting event ends today, and as soon as this ends, I need to track down whoever is the #1 alliance, because I want to do a video on what did the 30 people from the alliance get from that top rank reward. You know, the 5-star Marvelous Hero Crystal. Who got the Spider-Gwen, guys? There is a Spider-Gwen, a 5-star Spider-Gwen, a 5-star Luke Cage, and a 5-star Kamala Khan in this crystal. I think it'd be really interesting to see like a breakdown, because 30 people are going to get this reward. So I just want to see what people get, guys. Are there going to be multiple Spider-Gwens? I think there are 25? No, maybe more? Where does it go up to? Okay, so it goes up to Hyperion. Doesn't have Howard. And then all the way back to... wow, there's actually about 40 champions in this, right? Okay, start of the year. Where's start of the year? Okay, it's not in any order, right? Cyclops. So this is, I think it's about 30-something champions in there. I just want to see what people get. It's going to be very exciting to see. Anyway, I believe I need to go in about 20 minutes, guys. I need to pick up a friend from the train station. I know, guys, RIP. There's so much promise in that crystal, but there's also quite a lot of disappointment. But I would love to interview the person who gets the 5-star Spider-Gwen. I want to know, like, how much cash they drop down to get that 5-star Spider-Gwen. But I guess, you know, one of the perks of being at that rank is everybody will get the Kang. But I imagine if you got to that rank, everybody probably brought enough crystals to get a Kang. So, we'll see. I'm interested to find out, though, man. It'll be cool. Is Awakened Winter Soldier any good? Oh, buddy. Oh, but... Awakened Winter Soldier, man. I'm going to give this to you raw. Isn't a great champion. He was actually voted on the channel as the worst skilled champion outside of Punisher in the game for 2016. So yeah, I mean, his durability, that can sometimes be a little bit useful, but overall, skill's quite a strong class. There are much better characters. So yeah, he isn't that great, I'm afraid, my friend. I hate to let you down like this, but, you know, I'm just going to give it to you raw, man. Going to give it to you raw. I was heartbroken when I found out, you know, my third champion that I pulled, Spider-Gwen, wasn't a good character. And she's, you know, she actually got voted as, out of all the 6 worst champions of each class, the official worst character in the game. So, you know, Winter Soldier, he was only like, you know, he was 4th in the worst character of the game poll. So, didn't do too bad, man. Didn't do too bad. When do we expect rank rewards for gifting event? I'm not too sure. I imagine it's probably going to be a few hours, right? Usual time is similar advancement, but I just need to get in contact with the alliance that gets that and find to. Oh no! Did we go there? It doesn't matter if we went there anyway. We've got one more. We just need to go on the right one next time. Yeah, we got the middle path. Okay, that doesn't matter. Phew. I thought we'd messed up majorly then, but we'd only messed up minorly, which ain't too bad. I know, gifting. So close to the end now. Who's better, Winter Soldier or Punisher? Out of the two, Winter Soldier is the better champion. However, like, they both aren't that great, my friend. They both aren't that great. Is Ghost Rider better than Phoenix? Yes, significantly better than Phoenix, in my opinion. Seatin, do you have a 4-star Agent Venom? I do not. It's one of the characters that I lack as a 4-star at the moment. I did, Matt. I did. I saw that video. That was... Oh, that's painful to watch, man. That's a lot of crystals. How much is that? 274 times 300 is... I can't do math off the top of my head. Let's quickly break that down, guys. So there's this guy that opened 274, right? Yeah. Let me just double check, right? Yeah, 274. So 274... crystals at 300 units each. So this is the unit total. And then we want to divide that by 3,100. So that will give us the amount of Odins that he got. And then times that by $100. No, that's not. So it's about, yeah, wow. 2.6 grand on greater gifting crystals, guys. $2,600. And the man did not get a Kang. I feel sorry for him, man. I feel sorry for him. I mean, we only opened, what was it? It's probably about 9,000 units worth of greater gifting crystals. Maybe a little bit more, actually. Actually, it's probably, yeah, it was actually probably about 15,000 units worth. But that was thanks to a lot of generous donations from subscribers. Big shout out to you guys. Which meant that my pockets weren't absolutely riddled in December, which I do really appreciate, guys. So yeah, and we didn't get Kang, guys. We didn't even see a Kang. I wish we got more signature stones, though. I would have loved some more skill sig stones. I did. I saw that screenshot from Jenserem on Reddit this morning. I really want to get in contact with Jenserem. I'd love to do an interview with him, man. That'd be so cool. Just to sit down with a guy who is the biggest whale in Marvel Contest of Champions. He's not only the biggest whale, but he's the biggest what was it, like, active player as well. He's such a big player, guys. Such a big player that in terms of his screenshot, he covered up his units, guys. He covered up his units, which means that there's I don't know how many units he's sitting on. My guess, I reckon he's sitting on at least like 50k units. That guy is low. I reckon he's some sort of he's Turkish, I believe. He uploaded a few videos. But I reckon he's probably like the royal family or something, man. He's got to have like crazy bank, or maybe some sort of retired wealthy bachelor / millionaire. I actually don't know. I can't even begin to speculate how much he spent on the game, because I know there are whales that have spent hundreds of thousands on the game and barely have, like, you know, 400k rating. But he's the top, guys. He's the top guy. Whoa. I'd love for him to just be like, just come out and say, hey guys, I've spent 500,000 on the game. Like, if he just like came out and said that number, we'd be like, damn, dude, you're a badass. You're a rich badass, but you're still a little bit of a badass. Like, that's crazy, man. You're insane. But, you know, if you've got, like, all the time in the world and all the money in the world, and you really enjoy playing Marvel Contest of Champions, I guess, well, why not? Why not? I mean, I really enjoy playing this game, so I'm happy to shell out a little bit of money, but nowhere near that much, of course. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the live stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. It has been an incredible 2 and a bit hours of streaming. I really appreciate you all tuning in. We had some fun with Loki, but I do need to go and pick my friend up from the train station now, just at 6, so unfortunately I can't stay any longer. But thank you guys once again so much for watching. We're going to have a video, and this stream is going to be on demand on the channel very shortly. So guys, if you like today's stream, feel free to slap a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, hope you enjoyed today's stream. There will be more streams, one tomorrow at 6 o'clock UK time, covering the new Gwenpool and Cable event. So if you want to be around for that, guys, make sure, you know, you set your little timer, or follow me on Twitter or something like that. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in today, guys. Hope you have a great evening, and I shall see you all very shortly on the channel.